And how's the weather? This one is a trip. There's a woman that you're going to meet in this one who works for probably the biggest environmental group out there that does not believe in global warming. Well, at least not man-made global warming. And she's a big cog in the wheel there, too. So, I'm telling you, people are not buying this bullshit. And then you're going to meet a millennial also that isn't buying it. So, if the liberals want to run on this issue, you know, that the world's going to end in 12 years, and you got to give up your automobiles, and oh, God, they are going to lose so bad. They haven't got a clue, which is fine with me. So, you know, what you want to do here is spread this message, because this is going to piss a lot of people off that still believe in that BS. They're not going to want to give it up, but they're going to have to. So if you like this, you like it, share it if you care. And go get yourself one of my global warming t-shirt and design, and wear that around and see what kind of reaction you get. So, yeah, what it is, it's a spiritual battle. We're fighting in a material plane. I'm out here on the front line. So give me the materials I need to go ahead and keep this fight going, would you? Let's get to this one, because it's a good one. God bless you all.
No, we have a meeting here for 3 days.
Oh, what do you do? What for what?
I work for the Sierra Club headquarters.
Sierra Club?
Headquarters. That's what you don't really like. Global warming. To be honest, saying that I work at the Sierra Club doesn't mean that I believe in global warming. It's not that I believe everything what they said. Yeah. I can be my own free thinker.
Thank you. You truly are independent.
Yeah,
that's very good. That's very good.
This is my friend.
A pleasure to meet you.
And she works at the same thing. I always said, not only you, I always told her that even though I work for the Sierra Club, it doesn't mean that I believe in everything that
right.
we do. And then I even explained further that for example, not only all human needs to be careful to preserve our environment, but we don't have to be too worried about the global warming. The weather changes happened millions of years ago. There was an ice age.
Thank you. I believe that they're trying to use that as a political tool. That's what I'm seeing.
Partly, I would say.
Yeah, I think they're using that and bringing up a lot of false science to do that. Because, I mean, when I was out in California, I was involved with the early ecology movement, with the Institute for Environmental Alternatives, which got taken into the Sierra Club. We always wondered how they might take what we were finding and use it as in their political agenda.
It's not nice to say that. You are right. It's partly. I can't tell exactly it's 100% true, but I believe it's partly the political. Yeah. And in some ways, it's not nice to say. In some way, it's partly the reason to raise funds for the non-profit.
For the what?
To raise funds for the non-profit.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely it is.
So, if I say that, my co-workers will hate me, it's okay.
Well, I mean, it is. But, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, look, even stuff that's coming out right now with the Southern Poverty Law Center, how they've been scamming people all along. They've got, $500 million in foreign banks. They fired Dees, who was the originator of it. So, yeah, even in the environmental movement, who's gotten rich off of, that whole...
You know that real truth. That's my mission.
God bless you. God bless you. I'm glad you're there where you are then.
Yeah.
Because we need people like you that are independent thinkers in that position that you are. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah,
you are.
That's important. That's important.
That's more. That's absolutely. Will you marry me?
Of course, I'm single.
Oh,
yeah.
Here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. Good for any crime in the world.
It's nice to have that kind of conversation.
Absolutely.
As you know, California, especially San Francisco, is a blue.
Yes. Which I was just speaking to another San Franciscan because I was out there during the free speech movement. And to see now them trying to stop free speech is appalling. You know, there should be these discussions, like you being where you are, being able to speak truth to people that don't want that truth to be known, who would like to use the agenda for their own political purposes.
And if someone do really care about the environment and to preserve the earth for the future nation, you need to be cautious about every single little thing that you do. So I'm seeing like my co-worker in the office using carelessly the electricity or the water or the trash. So if you can't even take care of yourself, how can you take care of the environment and for the future generation? That's my point.
A lot of things that are being pointed out with the hypocrisy, a lot of the people that push this whole global warming agenda they take the jets, they drive the SUVs, they're using all the things they say we can't use anymore. And which is hypocrisy right there, pouring it up. But the difference between the energy we might use and pollution, because there's a difference between CO2 is a natural element of life. Plants need it. They breathe it in. The more CO2, the more plant growth. So it's not a pollutant, and that's where a lot of this comes in. They try to make CO2, they call it a pollutant. It's not.
I don't know what happened.
Carbon monoxide's a pollutant. A lot of the chemicals and the industrial waste, that's a pollutant. The plastics, that's a pollutant. But CO2 is not. And making CO2 the enemy is the political ploy. They use that to tell us, well, you can't drive anymore. No, we can. That's, no, we can. And that's a control mechanism. That's why I see them using it as a mechanism of control, to control us on our movement, how much energy we can use. That's where I see it as a political ploy.
Right. Yeah, very glad to meet you and having nice conversation.
Oh, it's my pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, why don't we take pictures?
Yes, absolutely.
You're going to ask someone to take a picture.
So the conference is in town here with the Sierra Club and other groups?
Only our department. We have our first quarter meeting at the North Sea Hotel. It's kind of like retreat. We have 2.5-day meetings to discuss about our 2019 goals and we are now focusing on the equity, inclusion, and diversity. So that has to be part of our work plan as well, kind of thing. So we discuss those things.
Equity and diversion.
The diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Inclusion what? How did it?
To include people like me. That's what
okay.
That's what we call people of color. I said, I don't have color.
Now, you see, this is another thing that bothers me. That to me is identity politics. You're obviously there, I don't think, because of the fact that you're, of Asian descent. You're there because you have the intelligence and the ability to do the job. So hiring people on just because of their skin color, or that doesn't get it.
I can't say things that I was said to you. I can't say those in San Francisco.
Yeah, which is a shame. As I said, it was the place for free speech when I was there.
If you are really liberal, you need to open your heart to everyone.
Right. Well, that to me, when I was a liberal back then. I was, a hippie. I was a liberal, and that was one of the main reasons I was a liberal, was because we were speaking out strongly for free speech. And now I see it just the opposite. I see that liberals are trying to stop free speech.
Some younger generation, what I am seeing is that they want to be in that crowd.
Yes.
So they just say things that what they are saying.
Thank you. That's entity politics.
Yeah. Entity politics. So even my social media, Facebook.
Yes.
I'm a really blunt person. Sierra Club has offices in all 51 states. We got chapters. So we have 65 chapters offices in all 51 states. Now we open office in Puerto Rico as well. So I do the finances for all those 65 offices. And I work with volunteer leaders all across America. Even though I'm a naturalized citizen, I work well with all the crowd. And sometimes I post many volunteer leaders. Sometimes they become elected on the board of the Sierra Club, but they respected me and they said, "Thank you for your bluntness." I'm always blunt, and then I say blunt thing on my social media, Facebook, and some people kind of want to criticize me. They only post that global warming or anything on their Facebook to make their boss please.
Yes.
I said this is my Facebook. I'm gonna post anything I want. This is not Sierra Club Facebook. I don't want to say global warming or anything. So just how do I say it? To ridicule. I just came back from Galapagos and I post my picture with bikini. Okay, this is my Facebook. I'm gonna post whatever I want. That's me.
Oh, can't wait to see that picture.
Very nice talking to you.
Oh, God bless you.
Because I believe it's just a global thing. It's going to keep happening without humans being here or not.
You're pretty damn right. That's it. Yeah, it's being used for political reasons.
It's to sell books in California.
Yeah, I mean, just look at history. I mean, the Earth warmed and cooled way before we were around.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to say that we have any effect on the temperature of the Earth, that's like saying a flea fart on the back of a dog affects the dog.
Yes.
Yes,
perfect analogy. I could not have said it any better.
Yeah, so I think it's hilarious that they believe this. But they pump it out. I mean, if you're a young kid and some teacher's authority figure's telling you that it's true.
Or some college professor with tenure.
Yeah. But the thing is, people aren't buying it. I mean, there was a poll the other day I saw, they had a list of what is most concerning to the voters coming up, and the immigration problem was the number one. The one on the bottom was global warming. So it's for all their propaganda, it's not sticking.
No, it's not. I mean, even the millennials, I'm a millennial, but even these millennials nowadays are understanding it's a bunch of shit.
So you say you're liberal, you don't believe it?
I don't have a political stance, honestly. I mean, you could right wing me, you could left wing me. I could.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I mean, the labels are bullshit anyway. I mean, if you speak, I'll ask if someone says they're liberal, I'll go, well, what is a liberal to you? What is that? And they start talking, and it'll be like they're socially, liberal, but fiscally conservative. Okay, so what does that make you?
Conservative, and does that make you?
Yeah, I mean, so then it starts blurring the lines, and so the lines get blurred, and then and that's just good. People start thinking then, hopefully, they get out of their boxes, because this whole identity politics thing is bullshit.
Dude. Yeah, what is it, 13 now genders in
Actually, it's like the 64 or something. It's like,
really?
Yeah. I identify as an oak tree. I don't know.
Dude, I'm a coffee table.
What kind of a coffee table?
I'm a mahogany walnut with fucking gold inlay.
Racist!
Steve and silver, you're right. I'm gonna sell hot sauce.
It's a pleasure, man. Yeah, I got a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Don't make of anything, but thank you.
All right.
So was that good or what? Oh, Lord, I love it. I like being out there, I tell you what. I like meeting the people I meet. Some of them give me hope. And I like sharing them. So you share it too, will you? Get out there and do that. And go get that design right around, right? Help support me. So God bless you all. Thanks for stopping by. And I got more on the way coming. So I'll see you soon. God bless you.